long ago in a far, far away land. Excuse me? Yo, why is you using that Morgan Freeman voice? Man, talk regular. My fault, cuz. All right, it was 3 years ago, right? Check me out. Boom. So these hunters, you probably wondering like, what you mean hunters? Like they shooting deer and stuff? Nah, not that at all. It's these hunters that actually hunt magical beasts. And these magical beasts being portals, like different dimensions and shit, right? So these portals open up, they go in it. You probably thinking, all right, they on this ant island. Is this hunter? Nope. Nah, don't worry about it. You also probably like ants, different dimensions. Is this Ant-Man, Quantumania? No, relax. I promise that there's not anybody named Jonathan Majors in this movie. Although I know some of y'all probably feel like that he still should be in those movies. That's a political conversation that I will not be a part of. But no, this is not Ant-Man. But these hunters, they awaken at some point in life and their sole purpose is to hunt beasts. But there's different ranks. S, A, B, C, D, E. And I know that y'all probably are listening to my voice like, dang, I'm actually surprised that he knows his alphabet. And that's crazy, but that's besides the point. I do know my alphabet, and I also want to mention that our main character is also a hunter that also happens to be the worst hunter of all time. Any questions? Anybody? I'm making a video, so there's no one in this classroom. Is it even a classroom? No questions. Okay, cool. Moving on. Now, these hunters are here on Jeju Island. Now, Jeju Island got these really powerful ants. As you can see, there's a multitude of very powerful hunters fighting these ants. But there's also some very, very weak hunters fighting these ants. And that's where our story begins. Oh my God, they're eating everybody alive. Yo, look at this dude's face right here. This is that realization that you garbage and it starts to sink in. Like you had no idea that you were in an anime, but right in this moment, you realize that you are, and that you also are super trash. I'm really ass. Don't worry though, because a bunch of S-rank heroes are gonna show up. These S-rank heroes are pretty important and you're gonna get to know a lot of them later in the story. But specifically, this guy right here with the red hair and the glasses, he's the most powerful hunter. Well, that's at least what they call him, but he really isn't. There's actually a lot of other hunters that are way stronger than him. In this centralized area of Korea, he is the strongest hunter, quote unquote. Let me break down these hunters for you. This is Choi Jong-in. Now I know that y'all probably see him and y'all like, he hella fly right now. Bro got the James Bond suit on with the handkerchief? What the fuck you need that handkerchief for? It must be, and you're exactly right. It's the white caviar in your pussy crumbs off his lips. Now you gonna get introduced to him as the ultimate hunter. That's his epithet. He's a mage class and he has affiliations with the Hunters Guild. He's the guild master. Now my man Choi, he's a fire mage. That's all you need to know. He's a glorified ace. Moving on. This guy right here is my guy. This is my goat right here. Y'all probably like, Sin, why he your goat? It's because he turns into an animal. And all of y'all know how I feel about anything that turns into animal. If it's a furry, your boy Sin gonna like him in a hurry. But this is my guy, Jinho. Now I know I probably pronounced that terribly and y'all are gonna call me racist in the comments, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta be a little racist. Anyways, he's the guild master of the White Tiger Guild. He also in a really cool suit and he also is super fly. Anyways, don't worry about anything about him. What you need to know is that this turns into a big ass beast, bro. It's different. He got enhanced strength, super fast speed, crazy durability, and like I said, he turns into a tiger humanoid monster, bro. He also has this enlightened state that you'll see way later, but that's not important right now. Anyways, the only other S-ring hunter that you need to know about is this guy right here, who's actually a healer by the name of Min Young-yu. He retired after this Jeju Island raid, so he's not super relevant right now, but he will be. All right, back to the story. Oh my God, did he just smack this with a mace? Yo, this dude got a Game of Thrones weapon going crazy right now. Thank God this healer was here, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. If he wasn't, they probably would have got smoked by these ants. I ain't seen ants like this since Ant Bull. Like real. Like these ants is big as hell. And I know in Ant Bully, they were actually regular ants. We were just super zoomed into them. And here, these are actually giant humanoid ants. Like, look how big this white ant is. This isn't even the boss of the ants. This is just like a lieutenant. This look like a Megazord would have to fight him. The Power Rangers would get busy on this ant. This looked like something that Godzilla would fight. Yo, what is it? This think he kill or what? Did he just shot all of the ants? I ain't gonna lie, my man Jinho is looking real fire right now. I mean, we really got Wolverine from Timu, but that's besides the point. Yo, hold up. It's these ants evolving? And I know that ain't who I think it is. It was my dude Choi commanding a whole armada of hunters? Get used to this. He's the guild master of a guild that has a lot of hunters. I mean, so many hunters that they just be having A-ranks go and form fucking squadrons. Like, these niggas is literally forming whole squadrons of teams to go into portals together. This nigga is different. And right before we could find out what happened, nothing happened. Kind of like Zoro from One Piece. But I'll tell you what happened, because this literally is what happened. These got smoked. They lost. They ended up having to retreat, but they basically closed off the island and realized that the ants can't swim and they can't fly right now. Wink, wink. So they can't get to anywhere important. Hold on to that information. It's going to be very important later. All you guys need to know about these portals, outside of everything that I explained, is that 10 years ago, they started opening up. Now, I'll be real with you. I know why the portals opened up, and I know the history of the portal, but that's because I read the entire webtoon. Should you guys go and read the webtoon? Probably. That shit is hella gas. But if you don't, it's okay. You can just keep watching my video and I'll tell you about everything that happened in the entirety of the anime so far. Also, while you're here, like and subscribe, because if you don't, you're a bitch. And I know that nobody wants to be that. Our main character, Sung Jinwoo, the most trash hunter in the entire world. I mean, this is garbage. Asuda, he sucks. They literally call him the weakest hunter. And because he's so trash, literally everybody is nice to this guy. I mean, everybody that he goes on these raids with, that he goes to these different portals with, they all are just nice to him. Like, to the point where it's kind of sad. You start feeling like they're just pitying him. And I mean, they are, but at least don't be hella obvious about it. These be talking down to him like he ain't and I mean, he's not, but who cares? I mean, yo, like, for instance, this is how they really think about him. Listen to this dude going in on him over there. Bro, this is trash. Like, you see that we gotta go in this portal with Sung Jinwoo today? Hey, bro, I don't want to go in there with him. This motherfucker don't be getting nothing done. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That is trash. I went on a raid with him last week. Yo, this literally broke his leg before we could even get in the portal. He tripped and broke his tibia. The healer had to heal his leg before we could even go in there. It was limping the whole raid. Then he don't even fight. Like, he really be holding us back. I got smoked by some goblins. Like, God. Like, editor, show this getting smoked by the goblins. I'm breaking the fourth wall just so y'all at home can see how trash he is. That's what they really think about me? I mean, I am ass, but like, I didn't think I was ass. I'm really garbage. Anyways, they go into this portal and instantly shit's going left. I mean, my man Jinwoo finds a crystal that's worth hella money, but this goblin is on his ass. He ends up getting injured that fast. But we just started the raid and you already getting hurt? What is you, some random ass SWAT team member in the raid movie? That was bars, by the way. All right, my fault. Anyways, don't worry about it, bro. Shorty is definitely mad at this dude for getting hurt though. Not because she's actually angry at him, but because she likes Jinwoo and she doesn't want to see him get hurt. Obviously, if you like somebody and you're friends with them, you don't want them to die. Like, especially not to know goblins. I mean, goblins can be pretty hard. Have you seen the first episode of Goblin Slayer? That shit was so crazy that I had to stop watching it. Shorty got raped on camera by a goblin. What the f is that? Anyways, we find out that these crystals are resources, and obviously the government are after these resources. They use them to power things, all types of shit, bro. Kind of like fossil fuels, but you know, more energy efficient and less toxic to the world. It's kind of like there's other ways that we could use other energies that would stop climate change and reduce fossil fuels. Anyways, moving on. So they end up finding another dungeon in this dungeon. This is called a double dungeon. I know, crazy name, right? Anyways, they end up taking a vote to go and they decide to end up going. But my man Jinwoo is the deciding vote and he needs money really bad. So he says yes. His mom's sick right now, terminally ill, which is why I relate to Jinwoo a lot. My mom was also very terminally ill and she ended up dying. Obviously, I didn't get lucky and make a, you know what? I was about to spoil you guys. I'm gonna just shut my mouth. Man, are we going in this double dungeon or not? I vote that we don't go. I don't think we should. We might all get hurt. Man, shut your corny ass up. You always talking about, oh, we all might get hurt. You just don't want to heal nobody. Lame ass. I'm not lame. I just care about you guys. And my magic is running low. I be getting tired. All right, man. I don't know. Like, should we go? Should we not go? Man, well, hurry up, Jinwoo. You to decide and vote. Man, you playing. I feel like this vote means a lot. Like, more than, you know, actually going to the polls. You know, that shit doesn't matter. I feel like I'm voting for either Donald Trump or maybe Barack Obama right now. And both options suck. I mean, one's an old racist white guy and the other is Barack Obama. So, I mean, yeah. All right, man, let's just go in the dungeon. But they decide that they about to go in this damn dungeon. Now, at this point, bro, Shorty is mad as hell at Jinwoo for deciding to go. But they end up finding this big ass door and they end up going into the room. And at first, everything seems chill. Just a big ass lit room. But then I seen a bunch of statues and I'm like, hold on, I've been here before. I played Kingdom Hearts. I know these statues about to start moving. Now, as soon as these things start moving, one of the guys gets hella upset and he decides to just storm for the door, bro. And this is when I knew that solo leveling was gonna be crazy. The second he gets to the door, bro, this big ass axe turns bro into nothing out of thin air. Bro was about to get smoked and literally had an out of body moment. This slowed down, looked at the axe and realized, I'm trash, and got smoked. I mean, bro, this axe turned this into literal flesh and bones. God, I'm gonna keep it a band though. If I'm him, I'm not running for no door. I see these big ass statues moving. Why though? What I think is a good idea to go run towards the door. It's like, think about it. If these big statues are moving and then there's some big statues by the door with big ass axes, why the are you running towards the axes? That's like being in a room full of with guns, seeing the exit that's guarded with that have guns and running towards the gun. Like I really, you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. That dude might have just been panicking and that's fair, but now he's disintegrated, bro. Everybody in this dungeon is starting to die. And this dude Jinwoo got crazy awareness of it all because he's also trash. Yo, what the fuck is this beam? Just used the Black Ops 6 score streak on the whole room. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this just killed half the lobby. What the my arm? I'm Shanks now. Bro looked around and he seen everybody and was like, we're all gonna die. Same walk up, his arm missing now. Shank, and that's when we get the 3 commands. Yo, did enough just run for the door and get the... I mean, you know what? I feel like they just ain't learned at this point. Does this got light speed attacks? Now they talking about revere God. So this dungeon got its own set of rules. So at this point, they're like, okay, revere God. They bow down thinking it'll be over. But bro gets up and then they praise God. I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna start praying and everything will be cool. And this got stepped on. You know what? This scene made me turned on a little bit. Y'all probably are like, what do you mean, Sin? Do you like people getting killed? No, I have a foot king. Moving on. Yo, this part got cut in half. Yo, he turned this into an improper fraction. So at this point, they panicking. They start running. Jinwoo gets to thinking. Now they end up trying to go to the statues with instruments, but my man Jinwoo gets left behind. He ends up getting hurt. He start crawling. Bro down there like he doing training in the military. God, he got stepped on, his leg missing. So she trying to heal him and shit. Now we at this altar, they having a moment. That shit talking about prove your faith. So basically the gotta wait it out and wait out the blue flame. But one of these dumbass start crying and run. Jinwoo's like, look, as long as one of us stays here, y'all should be able to leave. So just leave me. Like, just go. Man, we not leaving you, cuz. We came in here with you. We gonna leave with you. If you stay here, you definitely gonna leave with me. To the hospital. I'm going where they was singing about in life. We are going to meet God. Well, some of y'all are going to meet, you know, Satan because you're going to hell. But that's besides the point. Just let me sacrifice myself. I'm Chad. This is probably going to be the realest shit I've ever done. And I've not done anything real in my life. Now, at this point, I'm thinking all is lost. Like, obviously, they all going to die. He loses his arm too. Now this Jinwoo Shanks too. I'm like, they really taking all types of body parts off this. And he gets a secret quest called Courage of the Weak. And next thing you know, this wakes up in the hospital. Oh my God. Yo, whoa. Where am I at? You're in a hospital. Okay, obviously I'm in a hospital, bro. Do you think I'm stupid or something? I mean, but like, how did I get here? Well, it's a long story, but it kind of involves you losing a bunch of limbs, somehow getting them back, Sing losing an arm, and you know that one girl you like? Yeah, she's crazy now. When you say crazy, you mean like crazy thick or something? Or like, you know what I'm saying? She got a rump back there? No, she's traumatized. Oh, I feel kind of different though. Like, my body feels way better for some reason than it did before. Like, what the? How did I get hurt? And now I feel better than you know what? It's probably the drugs they got me on. They probably got me on Percocet, Molly Percocet. No, stop doing that. Oh, so now gonna fuck with Future. All right, bro. So my man Jinwoo, as you can see, he woke up in the hospital at this point. He's hella confused. Obviously, anybody would. You wake up in the hospital, you don't know what's going on. Now you're in the middle of nowhere with your husband, Eustace Bags. But crazy things happen in the middle of nowhere. It's up to Jinwoo to save his new home. I really miss watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm sorry. But my man Jinwoo was in the hospital. fucked up right now. They probably got him on Fent, perks, something, bro. Some lidocaine patches. What else they got him on? An oxycodone. All right. I don't know what medicines they use in Japan though, so they might just got him on ramen broth. I have no idea. But anyway, at this point, the people from the Hunter Association is kind of, you know, a little iffy on how he's the only one that kind of survived unscathed. Shorty traumatized, Sing missing an arm. Why is you here in full health and capacity? Like, what the hell happened? And why aren't you fucked up like everybody else? Whole time, don't worry about it. The Hunter Association ain't gonna find anything out, but they did think that there was a possibility that he could have had a second awakening, because how the hell did you survive a double dungeon? Like, you look like you couldn't even survive double Dutch, let alone a double dungeon. So they come in and they put this mana machine on him to try to check his mana. Now it registered to 0. At this point, he hadn't leveled up yet, so he's still weak. He just happened to get a second chance. See, with this whole system, I'll try to break it down for y'all real quick. See, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Solo Leveling 101. Excuse me, can you guys quiet down some for me? Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. Sorry. Welcome to Solo Leveling 101. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that some of you are probably watching this from home right now, and you're probably wondering, Sin, why are you doing an entire presentation on explaining why Sung Jinwoo is leveling up? And I'll answer that question because I can. Now, my man Sung Jinwoo basically has entered a situation where he's got a second chance. He has now become a player. Now, throughout this video, there's going to be many times where I reference him being a player. And no, I'm not talking about Big Pun. He's not a player, he just crushes a lot. That's besides the point. This player is basically Sung Jinwoo in a system that's outside of the parameters of regular hunters. Therefore, certain magical beasts don't really see him as these humans they're supposed to be hunting. They just see him as something else entirely. They don't really know. He smells different, he looks different. There's gonna come a time where we meet an S-rank hunter that has a very sensitive nose. I don't know if she has a sensitive nose because she used to do coke back in the day, or if it's because she just has a sensitive nose. However, she can't even smell Sung Jinwoo because he's outside of the parameters of what it is to be a hunter. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But anyways, basically, he can level up. It's like, you know how some hunters get their second reawakening and now they're strong as hell? Sung Jinwoo can do that repeatedly, and there doesn't seem to be a limit. That's all you need to know. Let's move on. So obviously, at this point, he hadn't leveled up yet, so the mana reader said that he's trash. Most E ranks can get like close to 70 or maybe over 70. This has like almost nothing on there. He's garbage. Anyways, this man got a whole system of unread messages. Like, this system is talking to you? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this man had a whole AOL messenger system for itself. Bro talking to this thing like he on Tinder. Now, he has to do strength training every day. That's very important, and they're gonna brush over it from time to time, but I'm gonna tell you about it once, and you're never gonna have to know about it again. But anyways, he has to do like 100 push-ups, sit-ups, a certain kilometer run every day. He has to do it. So as he is training, bro is upgraded. He's getting stronger, things like that. And eventually he gets this key to this dungeon. And he's like, yo, I'm about to go in there. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was him, I'd probably also go in there. But looking at it from the perspective of an anime, I'm like, no, do not go in that dungeon. Bro, Sung Jinwoo is moving like every white person in a horror movie right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a band. Black people, horror movies are not going like that. Like, and when I say black people horror movie, I don't mean the Hollywood gaze of what a black person is. No, I mean, if you just take random ass from the block, from my hood, from any hood, you put them in a horror movie, bro, either the villain is getting smoked because they're a regular, like, bro, Scream is not doing that in the hood, bro. Scream, if you come to our hood, bro, you're getting Swiss cheese. Like, these Gen 5s is gonna do that to you. Now, if you Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, stuff like that, you have supernatural powers, then yeah, bro, you got that. But Freddy, you not doing nothing in the hood, bro. We insomniacs. We be up. I don't go to sleep, cuz. The fuck you mean? Anyways, I'm sorry that I just ranted about how black people are not going, but if we're a black person in this, matter of fact, scratch that. I'm not even gonna say that. Every black person that's here right now in this video, that's watching right now, I want you to comment down below if you're going in that dungeon. Keep it 1,000. Let me know. Anyways, bro goes in and he can't leave. See what I'm saying? This is in here by himself right now. Yo, hold the fuck up. Yo, he fighting goblins? Oh yeah, we already know how this is gonna go. Last time he fought goblins, you seen what happened to my boy. Bro got punished. Bro almost died to a goblin. This shit was kind of embarrassing when you actually sit and think about it. I'm not gonna judge him too hard on that because like there's merit in the fact that he had enough heart to do it. But that nigga got almost killed by like the lowest magic beast. And you know what? I'm proud of my because he is smoking their ass right now. Hold on, this dude cooking. Okay, folded one. Damn, he stabbed this other. Yo, did he just cut this one in half? Oh yeah, bro just turned him into a magic trick. Oh my God, sawed him straight in half. No cap. Yo, who the f is that? Steel Fang, the Lycan. Oh, this moving crazy. You know what? If I'm ever fighting something called a Lycan, first off, before anything else, I'm gonna make a stupid pun. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I'm gonna see that and be like, oh my God, yo, I just smoked them goblins. Yo, who the f who is? Yo, was that the wolf from Elden Ring, bro? What the f is that? Steel dog Lycan? What the f? Oh, this got a metal jaw. Oh yeah, he's going crazy right now. Hold up, his name Lycan? I ain't liking this situation. You feel me? See what I'm saying? I would have made a trash pun like that and then everybody in the comments would have called me corny. And y'all probably are still gonna call me corny, but that's besides the point. Yo, did this Lycan just eat this knife? He shanked his face like he in Great Britain. Oh yeah, bro is scared as hell right now. Look how he trembling. Ain't no healer in this, bro. You got cut in your face. Man, I ain't gonna lie. That Lycan is from the same place that 21 Savage is. Damn, yo, this like it called his mans. Okay, hold on. He getting busy.
Nope.
Man. Okay, flipped out the way. Oh my God. Yo, this nigga just punched a hole in the wall. Oh, how many points did you put in the strength? My God. Bro out here moving mad, putting whole craters in the wall, bro. You need to stop playing. Bro been in the gym with it. He on them anabolics, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he going blow for blow with his mouth. I ain't gonna lie. If I had finished that sentence, that might have been the most paused thing I said in 2025. Cause he going blow for blow with his mouth. Pause. And for the first time on this channel, editor, you know what to do. Zesty counter. Okay, I ain't gonna lie though. My man is taking some pain, but his body is way more durable. Like, it's not hurting as much. Wait a minute. Where the f did this just get a sword from? Yo, he pull it out of nowhere. Yo, I'm just saying, I ain't see no bag and the sword came out of nowhere, bro. It had to be somewhere. Did he keister that joint? You put a whole sword in your ass? I'm just saying. Okay, but at least he killed 2 Lycans. And yo, where the third one going? It just ran off? I know this is not collecting items off these Lycans like it's a video game. Bro playing Skyrim right now? You know what? I ain't even mad at it, bro. Because if I was him, I'd be treating this like a video game too. Some sort of RPG that I was putting that pain in. Bro kind of going stupid right now. I ain't gonna hold you. 20 coins? Oh yeah, he up. Fighting like he in. Oh, I thought that he was running off because he's scared. He ran off because he really was getting his with him. Oh, they deep as hell right now. This went and got gang. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, but hold on. He fighting them all. This doing spin moves? Yo, he fighting like it's Breath of the Wild right now. Oh my God, he killing all of them. Every time he kills something, he getting levels up. Yo, he say the monster below is terrifying. Pause, the monster below. You know what? I ain't even about to zesty counter myself because he said that one. I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck is a snake always the first boss though? Bro walked down and I thought I was in Shangri-La Frontier. Okay, you know, I thought that he might have a chance against this snake, but I'm starting to see that he has no chance against this snake. Cause God, this nigga getting knocked around silly right now. Yo, he's getting beat up so bad that he's having flashbacks about being the weakest hunter of all time. Like they're literally showing flashbacks of him getting smoked. This got pinned to a wall and everything. Oh yeah, you're garbage. I ain't gonna lie. We're talking about I must come stronger. Did this just start glowing? Does he have ki? What the fuck is this? All right, this is definitely Breath of the Wild, bro. Or at least Dragon's Dogma. Bro is scaling the boss right now. Literally climbing onto him. Is he choking it? Yeah, that's crazy. This dude's strength stat is so insane that he choked this snake out. Do they even have throats to choke? Like, what the hell? And then he laughing about it. Oh yeah, something wrong with him. This goddamn system getting into his brain. But at least he got a cool dagger though. I mean, there's that. So my man Sung Jinwoo at this point, he leaves and he realizes as walking out that there's been a dungeon break and there's this big ass magic beast that they can't get to. And by can't get to, I mean they are in front of them, but the like magic barrier around them is too strong and they can't break it. He sees his healer friend there too. He asks her what happened. She breaks down what's going on and he's like, man, it, I'll break the defense. And he throws his sword that he had with so much strength that it breaks the shield, and then they're able to take the big ass magic beast down. And look how swole this arm is, bro. There's at least like 8 veins in that. Golly. Yo, did I just say golly? What the am I, a farmer from the 1940s? Nick? You know what? I ain't even about to question it. Anyways, the next day, my man Jinwoo wake up in the hospital and he got all the nurses in there thirsting over him.
Oh my God. Sung Jinwoo looks good under his clothes. Yeah, it's surprising. It's like he's got an 8-pack with an 8-pack on top of it.
I'm trying so what? Anyways, this man Sung Jinwoo done leveled up and somehow got pretty. I don't know how that happens and I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna question it. What I am gonna question is how did this nurse just hit him with this smooth finesse? Just really finesse this grown ass man number. Talking about she need to have it so she can text him with updates and man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Only reason people wasn't calling this harassment is because she's attractive. Let's keep it a band. Anyways, let's see what my man Jinwoo's sister is doing. Okay, she's watching TV right now. What the fuck is she watching? Jersey Shore? Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's my guy. Oh, he's doing a speech on TV. Hold on, let's tune in. Let's see what he's talking about. Yo, what's good with y'all? Thanks for tuning in to BBC. Excuse me, this is CNN, and also pause on that. What you mean? Exactly what I said, bro. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about, bro? You said BBC, bro. Pause. Man, shut your whole ass up. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I just want to tell y'all we got everything under control. I know y'all worried about a lot of shit. You probably like, man, what the hunters doing? Is they making sure that everything all right? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We got it all under control, okay? We really don't got it under control, but you know, I'm just gonna tell them that. Sir, they can still hear you. Oh. Now, after we hear this crazy speech on the TV, Hunter's talking about a bunch of shit nobody cares about, my man Sung Jinwoo realizes that he got some stat points that he can divide up. So bro can't really, you know what I'm saying, figure out what he wanted to do, so he kind of just split them up evenly. And he thinks that maybe he should get reevaluated, but he wants to wait till he's stronger because he knows that the limelight's going to be on. He wants to be able to take care of himself. Now, at this point, my man, he needs some money. Rent due. He like, fuck it. So he takes on this little quest with these C rank and this dude, Jinho. Now, that's my goat. This is little dude right here, little bro. He's such a little precious little guy, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna all think the same thing, except there's gonna be a few of you that don't like him because you don't have good taste and but that's besides the point. So anyways, he ends up meeting with these sneaky ass bro. They go in here and things seem a little bit off, but they end up fighting some ants. They defeat them and they go to this boss room. Now they say, oh, we left the tools outside. They decide to go leave and get the tools. So they leave and all of a sudden, boom, C-rank boss shows up. My man Sung Jinwoo was fighting this so long without doing really any damage and just getting hella fatigued. But as soon as he's about to run out of stamina, he realizes that he got a reward, that full recovery, and he uses that to get it all back. Now at this point, with him having full recovery, it's just a battle of attrition. He's doing enough damage to get through the defenses, and eventually with the new dagger, he ends up poisoning them. And I'm not gonna hold you, I did not think that this big ass insect, is it an ant? Like, I don't even know what the fuck. I guess it's an ant, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. Whatever the this thing is, I did not think that it was gonna be able to get poisoned. Like, that looked like some that can't get poisoned. But anyways, he beats the C-rank boss, and at this point the team returns and they're all like confused on what the fuck happened. They thought that the boss was gonna smoke them. Sung Jinwoo realizes that they set them up, and at this point they get very hostile, which triggers the system. This is something new. Every so often the system is going to tell Sung Jinwoo that he has to kill people. Now, it's not because they want Sung Jinwoo to actually have to kill, bro. It's not on that at all. What it is, they don't want Sung Jinwoo to die. He has a bigger purpose. And because of that, if anybody tries to smoke him, they just force him to be on that. Either you smoke these first or your heart's gonna stop, bro. You choose. So my man Sung Jinwoo chooses to smoke these, bro. Guy walks up, yo. That, bro, he slits his throat and his whole head just spin off. At this point, he speed blitz past the crossbow guy, kills his dumb ass. We use a fireball thrown by the mage, kills him. Now we got the final guy, the boss. He powers up talking about he not like other C-rank. Yeah, this trying to go Super Saiyan guy with the red key. Man, if your big ass don't calm down, ain't nobody worried about you, cuz. Ain't nobody worried about who? Man, I will fold your dumb ass in here, boy. You know who the fuck I am, cuz? A nigga that's about to get smoked. Ain't nobody worried about your big ass. You big for nothing. Over there flexing and powering up. You about to bust out of that wife beater. Man, stop talking crazy to me, cuz. Your little ass. You small. You know what we would have did if you was San Quentin? Yo, pause, bro. You talking about doing something to motherfucker freaky. But at this point, bro, he's stiff on this shit. He straight mush him. Push his whole head and body into the ground, bro. Go begging for his life. And Jinwoo hit him with a cold ass line. Nigga, you tried to kill me 3 times and you're begging for forgiveness? And right then he cuts dude's whole head off, bro. Now at this point, obviously the Hunter Association and everybody else around him is going to investigate this. The problem is the guy that got killed there has a big brother who's a S-ring hunter. He's on his way to career from America. Gonna get shaky later. Hold on to that. Now my man Jinwoo is drinking and he realizes that any toxins in his body get removed. He can't get drunk, but he also can't, get poisoned like that. Now I know that's not important now, but it will be later. So I wanted to give y'all that concept. You see here, we're recapping the entire series, but I'm gonna try to be at least informational too. Y'all need to know what you watching, what the f is going on. That's a very important piece. He can't be poisoned, can't have no toxins in him. That's cleaning it right up. And that's all y'all need to know. But real, my man Jinho back. The goats. Yo, what up, you? What's popping? So, okay, this is the thing. I need your help. Need my help? Like, with what? Like, what you need my help for? So, basically, okay, how can I put this? I need you to join my guild. You need me to join your guild? For what? Like, well, because you're really strong and you're big bro and, I just want you around. Oh, so you're eating me. What? No, I mean, I guess if you want to call it that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You eating, bro. I'm not joining that shit. Please? And stop poaching. You keep trying to take hunters from other places, man. They're gonna get mad about that. If you help me, I'll keep your secret. Is that? Are you blackmailing me? So my man Sung Jinwoo, he says no at first, but he's probably gonna spin the block. Just wait on it. Anyways, he's exercising with his sister and he ends up getting his key to this demon realm. Now, he goes there because there's an item called the elixir of life. Now, the elixir of life can cure everything. You gotta get the ingredients, you gotta make it, but it can cure everything. He wants to get it to cure his mom. So he goes to the demon realm and off rip, Cerberus is here. And no, I ain't talking about Hercules' pet. I'm talking about Cerberus, bro. A real demonic Cerberus. One that's not playing no game. Okay, he dashed. Come here. And this does no damage. Bro, even his debuff got canceled. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He on Jinwoo ass right now. Yo, half his HP is gone? Okay, he got full recovery. Don't worry about it. Did that just say the enemy does not feel pain? Oh, yo, didn't he just full recovery? Oh, this only has 1,000 HP left? And his teleport stone got thrown? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's over with. Yo, did that just, his arm's gone. Bro, Shanks again? Okay, he realizes he can buy some healing items. Good, we got that. Okay, he heals up. Okay, he's good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. At first, when I seen this, I was like, Sung Jinwoo might die. And then after that, I realized he was gonna get out of this sticky situation somehow, whether it's through somebody's help or through his own. It just so happens that he decided to use some healing items. Now, after a while, he out attrition Cerberus, and now the Cerberus' skill is gone. He ends up slicing him. God. Bro, stabbing the shit out of his eye right now. Bro, what's up with this man Sung Jinwoo and stabbing? Now, after a while of stabbing him in the eye, making him look like Slick Rick, he eventually kills him and levels up twice. Now he's got a key and a formula. But he realizes he's super underleveled, so he's gonna spin the block on the demon rail later. He goes to talk to his mom, and then he contemplates Jinhoo's offer, and he ends up accepting. But they gotta get other hunters, because they can't go on these raids without certain hunters. So what they decide to do is just hire people to just show up there with them. You don't gotta go in, you don't gotta do anything, you don't gotta hunt. We just need you so we can get in here. Sung Jinwoo's gonna kill all the enemies, but me, Jinho, I'm gonna collect the crystals. And that's exactly what they started doing. Except Jinho, he started dressing in big ass armor and shit. Like, bro, put that dumbass armor down. But you know what? We're gonna get to that. Anyways, now they go on this one job, bro. They end up going on this job with some prisoners and this overseer from the Hunter Association. This purple hair is on some. That's all y'all need to know. That's it. That's all. We can move on. So they in there fighting goblins. They smoking them and shit. The prisoners talking crazy. And the other two guys, Park and the other dude, I think his name is Park. They're in there discussing that they want to apologize to Sung Jinwoo, which they should do because that was some hoe ass to run off like that. I'm just saying. So the overseer talking to a man about 3 prisoners. And this man tells him that those 3 prisoners that are in there assaulted a woman. And he pays him a bunch of money to end up killing them. But he doesn't take the money because he just likes to kill. This is insane. Now, this man Jinwoo's friends, they walk in on him smoking everybody and they see everybody killed, bro. Now, at this point, my man Sung Jinwoo Jinwoo is hella mad, bro, because the dude is dying, and with his last breath, he apologizes to Jinwoo instead of saying, hey, I know I'm about to die, but it was purple-haired guy. I don't know why the they didn't do that. Anyways, they go in the next room, and it didn't even matter anyway. This dude reveals he's a bad guy. This nigga is on the wall like he's Spider-Man. Bro, get the f down there. What you up there about to say, Mary Jane? So he ends up fighting King. Mr. King says he wants to fight, bro. I guess it's because he's a C rank, a high C rank, but he's got one arm, bro. He ends up getting a strength spell, but it's not enough. He's too slow, bro. And now he's about to get smoked. It's Jinwoo's turn. And you know what time it is. So they get to talking about the second awakening, bro. And then he admits that he turned down the bread because he likes to kill. This man Jinwoo starts to fighting him. He's getting cut up a little bit, but he powers up. Now bro fashes because he ended up using that little skill he got, the agility, whatever that move. You know what I'm talking about. Bro got basically flash step at this point. So this dude said that he ended up turning invisible. Now my man son Jinwoo was like, bro, you think I can't see you? I feel like Kenpachi versus Tozen right now. I can always see I can smell a. So he ends up using a full recovery, and he tells him that he doesn't need to get angry to kill a guy like him. Bro is drowning this dude in aura right now. Literally rizzed him up so much he couldn't even move. And he stabbed bro. The purple-haired got stabbed, is about to die, looks up and says, it's cool. It's just natural selection. What the? Anyways, my man Sung Jinwoo got the stealth ability now. Stop playing with him. Now they end up to go report about King, and old dude tells him that him and the mage is the one that defeated the dude from the Hunter Association. He basically is paying back Jinwoo for what happened before. Now, Mage Shorty ends up dipping off after this. She leaves. She's not going to be in the story anymore. Don't worry about it. But now we got a strike team. So at this point, yeah, they start doing dungeons. They're beating gate after gate. He's smoking goblins, snakes, big ass bugs, wolf people, like. Just going crazy. He's using dagger skills, like they just going crazy. But a guy at the guild is on to him a little bit, and because they start investigating it, they end up going to the scene on one of the gates. The people don't let him in. Jinwoo takes it upon himself to use his stealth skill, sneak up on this. And when he asked him, yo, why is you sneaking on me? Like, bro, cause you taking all the f***ing gates. We trying to play gates. We playing Monopoly, and your ass taking every property. Like, come on, bro. We need more gates. And I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Gates. I'm not trying to listen to that. Pick all in your stomach. Pick all in your stomach. I think Kevin Gates kind of hard. I don't know. That's just me, I guess. Anyways, he tells him he wants 300 million a piece for 3 of them, bro. And you got to keep your mouth shut. Bro just finessed this nigga for sneaking on him. This man Jinwoo came in, but now he's in a pickup truck and he's on his way to his job change quest. All right, man, we finally here at the job change quest. Okay. Here we go. Here we are. Wait a minute. What is that? Bro, I'm not going in that portal. I don't know what they thought this was, bro. What type of that joint don't even look like it's safe to go into. Bro, I know it's all types of demons, ghouls, goblins, man. Man, hell no. You know what? I don't even need to be a hunter anyway. They want me to change my job. Well, you know what? I am going to change my job. I'm about to go get me a cashier job or something. Go work at McDonald's, flip some burgers. They want me to go on this. Nah, I'm not working at McDonald's. All right, let me go in this portal. So my man Sung Jinwoo goes into the portal. Now I'm not gonna hold you. It's very dangerous here. Not because of the enemies. I mean, they are very dangerous for a lot of reasons. So we'll get to that. But mainly because this can't leave. Bro, I don't want to go into any type of portal that's going to take me to a different dimension somewhere and I can't leave. Only way that you can get out of this situation is a teleport stone. And y'all know how that be going. Every time he about to use that, somebody knocks it out of his hand. It's clumsy, but that's besides the point. Anyways, he can't leave and he can't use items. Yo, who the fuck is that? Is this one of the knights of the round table? So my man Sung Jinwoo feels like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to speed blitz this knight. I'm about to kill it easy like I do everything else. So he speed blitz it and realize he can't. This knight got the reflexes of Barry Allen. This the fast as hell. Hold on. Yo, Sung Jinwoo, normally I will put myself a zesty counter, but this is a zesty counter for you. I'm not gonna hold you. What the fuck you mean? You can't penetrate. Oh! Anyways, at this point, he starts thinking back to that big ass snake that he fought. And he realizes, okay, if I can't penetrate it, then I'm gonna treat it like I did that snake and rip it apart. So he starts beating on this knight barehanded. But then the rest of the castle come out. And by the rest of the castle, I mean every type of race, class, everything started popping up on this. Assassins, mages, man, they on his ass. Bro, what's going through it right now? And on top of that, this getting fatigued. Bro, when I ain't talking about no army fatigue, this not out here with the camouflage pants on. Like this talking about he ain't got no stamina left. All right, I'm gonna keep it a band. Your boy Sin, he not going no rounds either. That pussy good, I'm about to last a good 10 minutes. Maybe 15 on a good day. Real. Don't get mad at me because your pussy fire. So at this point, he's smoking all these knights and he realizes he can collect their armor. Now this man Sung Jinwoo literally is putting armor on, bro. He's kind of going stupid. His armor is giving him all types of stat points. Leveling up, his fatigue getting restored, all types of shit. Hold up. Who the fuck is this? Yo, I knew that he was gonna be walking into some when he walked into this big ass double door that looked like it's made for a giant, but I had no idea that he was about to walk in and this Igris was about to be here. What the fuck is that? Yo, this is an Elden Ring boss. Igris, the Elden Ring, I mean, the bloodshed. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a band. Did this just cut through this dude's dagger like it was a wet cake? Oh my God. All right, I ain't gonna hold you. They going at it right now, but this Igris is fast as hell in this big ass armor. God. Somebody that big should not be this fast and this strong. I'm just saying. Yo, he's so fast and strong. This man Sung Jinwoo was questioning if he can even win the fight. Can I even penetrate his armor? I know I keep using the word penetrate. Y'all at home like, yo, why you keep saying penetrate, Paul? My fault. But that's the only word I could think of right now. You know, saying kind of stupid, but that's besides the point. And then I don't read, but that's also besides the point. But I don't know if I can get into this armor or not. But when all else fails, I'm about to use my strength stack. You know I put hella points of strength. I'm about to punch on this. So he put his weapons down. My man Igris said, oh, that's what we are? And he put his weapons down too. Even his daggers. He on bro ass. Bro punched him into the ground. Come here. Boom. Tossed his ass. Oh my God. He punched him into the wall. Even with the armor on, he down 500 HP off of that. Bro about to lose. So we like, nah, f that. He about to turn up. Bro started using this move called Fatal Strike. Yo, he beat this up, stabbed him in the neck and everything. So you gonna really stab my man Igris like that? Yo, he got Igris's gear, he got money, skill points. Oh, this nigga going crazy. All right, now, you know, it looks like the whole job quest is over. I mean, beat Igris, you got some gear, and never mind. Hello? Can y'all hear me? This is the system talking. Yeah, like the one that you playing in. I know you think you a hunter, nigga, but this is a video game. All right, new quest, okay? I need you to survive as long as possible. Wait, what do you mean survive as long as possible? Nigga, exactly what I said. You gotta survive. You know, like the song, I Will Survive. You know, you ever heard that one? Nigga, I was born in the early 2000s. I have no idea. Man, oh, hold on. Let me stop you right there. You was not Sung Jinwoo, Sin. I know your old ass was born when that song came out. All right, touche, cuz. But anyways, at this point, my man like that I gotta teleport out of this. And like I said, bro, this dude Stone get taught. He can't teleport. Don't worry about it though. You know how that could be going. But at this point, bro is fighting and the system is playing mind games on him. Showing him when he was also trash. Like literally the trash version of himself is there talking to him. They on his ass. But you remember when bro didn't do his dailies? Like he didn't do any of his physical activities. And then next thing you know, this nigga was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But then tomorrow came and he didn't do it. Plot convenience. You gotta love it. Anyways, if it wasn't for him getting this penalty and getting teleported to a whole nother plane of existence and then leveling up from defeating said enemies, he wouldn't have came back completely refreshed. Anyways, he also came back with a weapon called the Night Killer and he used the rune. You know he about to be on their ass. As soon as he gets back, bro get the targeting the mages. I ain't gonna hold you. When I play Baldur's Gate and I be targeting the healers in the back line. I ain't gonna lie. He cutting through everything right now. 4 left, 3 left. Yeah. Yo, he just climbed up on the chandelier to hit the big knight. Then he pounced down on the other one. Oh, this man going crazy. And just like that, he finished the quest and unlocks the necromancer class that he also rejects at first. Man, what you mean I gotta change the necromancer? I'm a strength build. I got 130 plus stats in strength. And this want me to be a necromancer? Man, I'm not no damn necromancer, cuz. Basically, the system was like, you sure? This shit hella lit. And then it was like, all right, fuck it. And he accepts it. Now he's a shadow monarch. And this it can summon the dead. Yeah, that's right. Every enemy that he defeats, he can turn into shadow monsters that he can just raise up. I don't know if any of you understand. This is busted. And just like that, it's the necromancer, the shadow monarch. And he even on his 3rd try got Igris to be in his Splatoon. That's a Switch game. Platoon of shadows. This nigga got a whole shadow army now. And thus ends season 1 of solo leveling. Now we're on to season 2. It's finally time to get my man Sung Jinwoo to stop being a. And you're probably wondering, Sin, what do you mean getting him to stop being a? Like, how is he a? And basically, I'm just trying to say that, you know, before he was an E rank, and E does not stand for excellent. It stands for excellent because this nigga smells like the eggs. He's garbage. All right, my bad. But yo, hold up. Yo, my man looking clean right now, yo. Yo, he must have grew at least 2 or 3 inches, man. I think he a point guard on the Warriors. My fault, yo. I'm disrespecting Steph Curry right now, but he like the shortest I can think of in the NBA that's actually tall. Everybody else is actually short. Like, there's one Asian dude on the NBA right now. He like 4'11". All right, I ain't gonna lie. He not 4'11", but y'all know what I'm saying. But my man Sung Jinwoo don't hit bunnies on him. Bro, looking like he got stealth shoes on. And he got the chiseled chin. Yo, hold on. You might have rizzed me up looking at me like that. All right, my fault. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hold up. Wait a second. Yo, it's been 10 years since the gate started opening? Dang, yo, the Hunters versus the Magic Beast? They going on for 10 years. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I wonder who won it right now. Probably the Beast. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these Hunters be trash. I mean, you got some good ones every now and then, but it's kind of like having a diamond in the rough. Like, if you got a diamond in the trash can, obviously it's gonna seem brighter than it is. It's like you got Michael Jordan playing against a bunch of Scalabrinis. These is trash. Anyways, quick recap for any of y'all that's been living under a rock. We know a few things. My man Sung Jinwoo has his job upgraded. Now got a shadow army. Bro out here moving like a necromancer right now. He kills somebody, he can take it and raise the dead. He's going crazy. I'm just saying. And he got a very, very, very powerful shadow with him. You know that motherfucker that look like an Elden Ring boss he fought? Oh yeah, bro moving kind of crazy. I'm just saying. But y'all also need to know that he went to this demon realm. He's trying to get this elixir of life. He's trying to bring his mom back to life. And I ain't gonna hold you. I seen what his mom looked like in her prime. When I read that webtoon, and if I was him, I bring her back too. I'm just saying. Straight incest. All right, my fault. That was crazy.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Yo, you know, watching this intro song and looking at everything that's happening in it, yo, this joint is spoiling mad shit right now. Y'all have no idea because y'all don't have the context, but I do. That shit is egregious. Anyways, we in school right now. Guess his sister wanted him to pop up. Dang, all the shorties on this right now.
Oh my God, Jinwoo, you look good. Is that your brother, Jinho?
Ew, y'all shut up. You want me to hook you up on any of these? What? Bro, I am grown as hell. What do you mean? These girls is like 14. Well, I mean, it is an anime. It's Japan. So what does that even mean? I mean, most of the guys here are like R. Kelly. Why do you think all the girls have the body of 30-year-olds, but they're really 12? All right, touche. So bro getting questioned by her goddamn principal and shit. She asking him a bunch of dumbass questions. Like, yo, if Jinho was to awaken, will you let her be a hunter? Hell no. You think I'm gonna have my little sister out here getting smoked by orcs? I seen what they did in the first episode of Goblin Slayer. I'm not about to have that happen to my sister. But I mean, it's a fair question though, because what if Jinho awakened? Anyways, that's not really why she asked that question. He really asked that question because there is somebody that has awakened and she wants Sung Jinwoo to check up on her. An E rank. Somebody trash just like him. She talking about, I'm not quitting being a hunter. I know I'm E rank, but E stands for excellent. Man, shut your pink hoodie wearing ass up. Bro, what you think, you Lil Mac from Smash Bros? All right, my fault, I'm just saying. Anyway, Sung Jinwoo told her he's not here to stop her. Look, shorty, I know you want to be a hunter. It's cool. I want her to be a hunter too. I mean, I'm E rank. Not really. Damn near S, but that's besides the point. All I'm saying is being a hunter ain't as easy as you think it is. One day you a hunter, the next day you the hunted. Now you in the middle of an orgy with a bunch of orcs, and it's not consensual. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Have you been watching Goblin Slayer? So at this point, it's yo, real quick. Not trying to take too much time on the video. Don't click off though. I need the watch time. Yo, chill. But real quick though, just to give y'all a quick update, we're making tons and tons of progress on the GoFundMe for this lawyer. Thank y'all so much, bro. Like literally, like y'all have been helping me so much to make these payments on time. I got another payment coming up that's due to this lawyer. So obviously, still need y'all help if possible. I'm gonna leave the GoFundMe link in this eye right here and in the pinned comment and description. Bro, if you could donate, I would really appreciate it. If not, just share it to your friends, bro. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. I just have so much hope now. Y'all fill me up with so much hope. I know that we'll get this lawyer paid off. I know I'll stay free and I'm gonna keep giving y'all heat, bro. I love y'all, man. Let's get back to the video. Big buff ass dude got off the plane. Some of y'all might have forgotten this guy. Some of you may have not. But you remember that one hunter that Sung Jin had to end up killing in that dungeon because he was trying to kill other hunters? Yeah, that guy. Well, he had a brother that's an S rank by the name of Dung Soo, I think. I'm gonna just call him Dung. I ain't gonna lie. I do not remember bro name, but Dung's kind of funny because it's like poop and I'm childish. Anyways, he showed up to find out about Sung Jinwoo, but also he's looking for my guy. My goat, you, Jinho. I ain't gonna lie, Jinho's really my dude, bro. He had that crazy armor. Bro was out here dressed like the bronze kneecap from Fairly Odd Parents, but that's besides the point. Anyways, none of that matters. What does matter is right now, bro is looking for him and Sung Jinwoo. to find out what happened to his brother. And I'm not gonna hold you, that dude is an S-rank hunter, so he is about to move different. I'm just saying. So now we at the portal, and I ain't gonna hold you. Sung Jinwoo popped up because they asked him to help him with it. See, last time they were in the portal together, they realized that my man Sung Jin be putting that pain in. Bro be out here really capitalizing off these beasts, really beating the hell out of their ass, breaking their ankles like he Allen Iverson. And I understand, I would get Sung Jinwoo on my team too. But he take the little E-rank with her so he can show her how hard it is to be a hunter. He's pretty much trying to scare her straight. I ain't gonna lie, if I was her, Beyond Scared Straight wouldn't work on me. I'd have went into Beyond Scared Straight and took the jail over. But that's just me, I guess. All right, my fault. I sound like Kendrick Lamar right now. Anyways, they pull up to this dungeon, bro, and Kim Chul is there, an A-ranker. Bro got a cool little scar on his face. I thought that he was gonna be one of those characters that's important to the story. I mean, every time I do see somebody with a cool scar on their face, they usually have some relevance. I was wrong, but we're not there yet. Strap in. Shit about to get real. Now he mad because he feel like he got to baby a bunch of E-rankers. Whole time my man Sung Jinwoo stronger than everybody in this party, but they don't know that yet. Man, this shit trash, man. I gotta goddamn take care of these stupid ass E-ranks. And look at him over there, man. He think he cool with a suit on and his goddamn supercuts haircut. Man, she trash. And then who the hell is that beside him? Brought some little ass girl with him. And I know y'all probably think she probably at least 16, 17, but it's Japan. You know she 11. I'm just saying. So they going to this portal and I can't help but notice that Kim Chul got this big ass axe on his back. God damn, where you get that weapon from? Bro got one of the giants from Dark Souls to craft that, John. I ain't gonna lie. Now they going to this portal and you already know what's next. Hold on, that weak ass transition. How they gonna transition like that? Hold up, what the f is that? I feel something. What? Hold up. Oh, hell no. Why the portal change colors? I never seen nothing like this at this point. Out of nowhere. Next thing you know, they in this damn gate. Out of nowhere, that shit turn red. Now, I don't know if y'all know about no red gates, bro, but that joint don't got nothing to do with your menstrual cycle. Real shit. That shit has everything to do with the fact that you can't leave that. Once you win it, you win it. That's just what it is. Now that they in this red gate, they basically can't leave until there's a dungeon break or until the boss is defeated. Now, I know y'all probably thinking, well, it only takes 3 days for a dungeon break. Well, that's not how time passes in the portal. Every day basically in the portal was like an hour, bro. Shit's over with. These dudes is gonna be in there, what is that, 24 hours, 24 days? What is that, like 3 months? They're gonna be in there for like 3 months before that dungeon break happens. Oh, who the f is that, an ice elf? Oh, these is in the Lord of the Rings? Oh, nah. Yo, when a dude got shot in his head already? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would've straight ran. Oh, never mind, you can't run. Yo, did he just put his thumb across his neck like he about to smoke everybody? Oh, nah, I would have been trying to kill them. Who the f do they think they are? Bro moving out here like Legolas right now? Bro, if Sung Jin wasn't there, yo, Shorty would have got shot in her head too. He caught the arrow like it was nobody business. God damn, it's fast as shit, ain't it? I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, that wouldn't have happened to me. He would have shot that arrow at me and I would have been so strong that it would have just deflected and hit him back. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I am not the main character, bro. That arrow probably would have killed me. Matter of fact, I don't even think I would have been strong enough to go in that portal. I probably wouldn't even awaken with mana. My ass would have been a civilian. I probably would have had an ice cream truck or something. So this 8-rank ass dude decides that he doesn't want to get dragged down by the weaker members of the party. That survival is imminent. And he feels like if they were with him, only bad things would come of it. Like they would get in his way. So he tells them that they need to split up. Basically gaslighting them into splitting up and going with the weaker people so he can keep the stronger ones to himself. I ain't gonna lie, that's a dick bag move. But I respect it, cause I'm a real hater myself. Bro think he about to survive cause he got this big ass Buster Blader axe with a shield on it. He got a monster hunter weapon. What kind of dinosaurs you about to kill with that? Anyways, he's talking about they gonna take the path with the clearing. So Sung Jinwoo like, all right, we gonna go in the woods. They split up, thinking that they got the upper hand. Old time, they going with the wrong party. Hold up. I know that dude ain't on all fours back and they go with the big ass Kim Chul. Bro on the ground looking like a dog right now. Yo, please don't leave me with these. God, please. Man, shut your hoe ass up, man. You over there sounding like Donkey from Shrek. Hey, Sung Jin, hey, take this weak ass with you. Put a leash on him if you got to. Damn, how you just gonna call him a dog like that, bro? He a grown ass man. You know what? I ain't even about to question it. So they both separate, bro. And next thing I know, these dudes is in trouble. And by trouble, I mean there's giant Arctic bears chasing them. Oh my God. What the is that? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want any smoke with no bears like this, bro. Coke Bear ain't got nothing on these. Nah, hold on, bro, cause bro just cut one in half like it was nothing. Now I said it was nothing, but bro is breathing pretty hard. I'm just saying. He cut that bear in half like it was a full workout. Yo, you good? You need a little bit more time to catch your breath? Man, I ain't good, cuz? I'm in here with these big ass bears and shit. Now my man Sung Jinwoo with his team, and I ain't gonna lie, he putting in that pain. They should have went with him in the first place. They must think my dude don't know how to fight. Stop playing with him. Anyway, Sung Jinwoo was the right person to go with. Bro reached into his inventory and literally had everything they needed. Coats, food, firewood, a TV, a Nintendo 64 with James Bond GoldenEye. I mean, he came prepared for everything. For fatigue, for needing to eat, boredom. Man, I'm just saying. All right, I'm just joking. He ain't have a Nintendo 64. He just had the NES, but that's besides the point. Anyways, yo, did he just pat this little girl on the head? What the fuck is that? Yo, I know this dude just put his finger over his mouth talking about shush. Don't ask me about anything or for anything. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? Yo, that bear look bigger than the other one. Oh, that look like a final evolution of a Digimon. Oh shit, he got the Wolf Assassin joint? Oh, he kind of going crazy right now. Anyways, yo, the Hunter Association guys from the surveillance team show up and they can't get into this portal. They beating on it and all that. I know they mad right now. They talking about it's all up to Hunter Kim. Don't even worry about it though. My man Sung Jinwoo in there. What you mean? Who the fuck is Sung Jinwoo? Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he might have reawakened. Bro kind of different. I mean, he helped us in this last joint and bro was getting busy. And he killed that 100 dude that turned on us. You know, the one with the camouflage skill? Are you talking about the with the purple hair? Hold up. What the fuck is that? Yo, is that nigga that betrayed us and went to the United States? Oh, it's that dong. Oh, you some ass. So you gonna go to the goddamn United States? You think shit's sweet? Man, shut your ass up. I went to the United States for the bag, and then I found my brother got put in one. Now I'm here to kill. That killed my brother. This Sung Jinwoo guy. I'm about to do that. So 30. Yo, Wong, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'ma keep it a band. First off, the part in the side of your head, that's fire. You think you Soldier Boy? Tell him. I'm just saying. But secondly, bro, how you know Sung Jinwoo killed your brother? Wasn't that Jinho guy there too? And that weak ass they killed my brother. Bro, Sung Jinwoo was an E rank. Don't give me that shit. I can smell that through the portal. Yeah, at least the A rank. My man Sung Jinwoo, he killed that bear, bro, but he was breathing heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I guess that bear really did put in pain. I would say Sung Jinwoo's probably around A rank around this point. Don't worry, he gonna level up real quick. That's just how that man be moving. So they sitting around the campfire, bro, like they singing that CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. You feel me? You think they in SpongeBob right now? Y'all should not be telling those the stories right now. Shit is real. Oh, yo, did the whole gang of the bears show up? All right, you know what time it is. I'm not playing with these cuz. Hey, arise. Get out here. You know what time it is. Yo, these bears think that they sweet. They think this shit a game. Do they know who I am? This dude done rose up a whole army of shadows, bro. Led by the motherfucking goat Igris. Big night. Stop playing with them. Man, they started getting busy on these bears. Let's see what happens. Now, basically, these shadows can't die. Not gonna lie, they're basically immortal. Now, when you kill them, he uses his mana to regenerate them. They don't have a lot of health, but they can level up, which is super cool. They just keep getting regenerated based on his mana, which is dumb fire. Wait a minute, hold up. Got a mage? Yo, I didn't even know he had that. I must have missed that when I read the webtoon. So basically, as you can see, his MP just gets depleted the more they get defeated. Hold on, gets depleted? The more they get defeated? I walk around and y'all my sons like the fetus? All right, my fault. Yo, that's the leader right there. Oh, he going crazy right now. Oh, got a mohawk? Oh yeah, you know he about to go crazy. He got the scar with the mohawk joint. Damn, he just smacked like 4 of them joints. Yo, they throwing fireballs at him and all that. Yo, this look like a Baldur's Gate 3 boss. Yo, he got an aura. Oh, his eye just started glowing up. This think he's Angoose? Yo, he killed all of his soldiers except for the goat. Stop playing with him. Igris, you know what to do. Get this whole ass out of here, cuz. My man Igris get to go fighting him. And you know it's about to be an actual fight. I mean, this bear is crazy, and he is in a crazy strong dungeon, but I ain't gonna lie, my man Igris get wicked.
That boy said, see you wicked, yeah.
So off rip, he sliced this dude in his shoulder. Bro out here moving like an Elden Ring boss for sure. He tried to smack Igris. Come here. Bro, no, teleported on him. Yo, did he just do a downward stab? Oh my God, he hit straight tendons with that joint. Did he just cut the back of his knees? Yo, he done made this bear fall down to his knees, bro. Shot down to his knees when the Lord came. He treating this bear like Lil Durk right now? God damn. Yo, this bear is tight. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he charging up. Oh, Igris cut his head off. Damn, son. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Igris might be the one, not the two. I'm just saying. So at this point, he congratulated my man Ignorance, but this dude Kim, I ain't gonna hold you. He over there scared to death right now because these damn ice elves done showed up and got the getting busy on his ass. Straight smoked him. I ain't gonna hold you. Whole team dead right now. So Kim decides to run off. Bro is scared to death, as he should be. And I guess we about to find out next episode what happens with this ice elf. The one with the purple joint on his head. Bro got something in the middle of the head like goddamn he ate right now. He going crazy. Yo, hold up. Hey, bro, why this man grabbing bro by the throat like that? Hey, you gotta calm down, cuz. Oh shit, we about to get a fight between two S-rank heroes? Yo, did this turn into a motherfucking tiger or something? Bro, chill, this ain't B-stars. So these two S-ranks outside about to fight and all that. But don't worry about that. We'll get to it later. But y'all remember that A-rank? You know, the big knight John. He had a big shield, sword. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He barely survived these ice elves and ran off. Whole time, the motherfucker was chasing them. Yo, did this nigga run into these ice bears? Man, I can't believe that I'm in here getting killed, bro. Like, these ice elves was about to smoke my dumb ass. My whole team dead. Shit, but holy what the hell? Who killed all these ice bears, man? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that look like that one ice bear from Pokemon. All right, but that's besides the point, bro. Oh my God, bro, I gotta get out of here, guys. My man moving like a bitch right now, bro. I thought you was A-rank. What the A stand for? Absolutely. Nah, the A stand for ass. I ain't gonna lie. So the little A-rank hunter outside, you feel me? A different A-rank at this point. I ain't gonna lie. He worked for the Hunter Association. He stopped these two from actually colliding. Two S-ranks fighting can cause a lot of damage. Now, obviously, they held back because if two S-ranks punched this, he would have died. Not gonna hold you. But don't even worry about it. See my man right here? He mad. He want to kill Sung Jinwoo. But I ain't gonna hold you. He figures that Sung Jinwoo's dead because they've been in that red gate for like 3 months now. 3 weeks, 3 months. I can't remember the exact time, but don't worry. Yo, hold up. Yo, we got a new meme. Yo, new meme just dropped. Y'all know the meme with all them crazy faces? They look hella deranged. And it's like anime characters when they're mad. Yo, we just got a new one. Cause bro look crazy right now. Yo, I know that y'all not over here eating, drinking hot cocoa with shit. Where did y'all get all this shit from? Y'all think this shit a fucking fucking was out there dying, cuz. Literally dying. And y'all over here just drinking like everything sweet. Why is he so mad right now? Bro, I don't even know why bro even tried to do that. As soon as he did, my man Sung Jinwoo caught his head mid-swing and put him in the ground. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, caught his head is kind of crazy. I know, trust me, I get it. Yo, hold up. Who the is this guy? Yo, so this big ass elf just popped up and I ain't gonna lie, he looking like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. I know I said earlier he not Legolas and that's exactly what I meant. Cause why is bro moving crazy right now? What's up? My name's Barca. Listen, we got this voice in our head that tells us to, you know, kill humans. But it's telling me not to kill you for some reason. What are you? Well, you know, sometimes people call me human. Sometimes people call me a real real Never heard of that before. Yeah, I think I'm a real Yeah, I'm a real Man, where did y'all come from? And then that joint started glitching. He just started repeating the same thing he was always saying. I'm a real Yeah, I'm a real Yeah. What, you stuck on a laugh track right now? Like, what is going on? And at this point, the fight got heavy. I'm not gonna lie, my man was not playing with this dude, Sung Jinwoo. You intend to make enemies of us? Do you know who we are? Do you know who I am? Arise. What the shadow puppets? Well, listen, all of those shadow puppets aren't gonna help you. I don't know what you think this is. This got bears and shit? Oh, you've taken the snow bears out of the forest. Yeah, that's exactly right, bro. I recruited your guys. They weren't my guys. I don't even with bears. I actually throw peanuts at them at the zoo. And just like that, they armies get to colliding. We got the Shadow Army versus the Dark Elves. And I'm not gonna hold you. My man's MP, I mean, he got a lot of it, but they was kind of smoking these Shadow Soldiers. Bro, MP was depleting at a fast rate, but that's besides the point. Yo, look how my man Sung Jinwoo just caught the arrow. Damn. Bro, he turned them into Swiss cheese. Bro, decapitated all they bodies. Yo, this man Barker kind of going crazy right now. Bro, jumping through the forest to get the Sung Jinwoo. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that you were gonna be stronger. My name is Barca, by the way. Like Barca? Like Barca? No, Barca. Like if you bark up the wrong tree, I'm gonna kill you. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that was trash, but let's get it. And these dudes went straight at it at this point. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro was not playing. This man Barca is going different, but my man Sung Jinwoo can make his daggers disappear and reappear. But that ain't working on Barca. He hit him with a crazy side kick. Damn, Shawn Michaels, calm down. I haven't fought like this in ages. I like this fight, Sung Jin. Wait, what the fuck is that? Yo, this man Sung Jinwoo just hit this dude with cruel, son. Bro think he Escanor right now. He hit this man with the Entei? Oh, he think he ace? So my man Sung Jinwoo's fighting this Barker, bro. But y'all remember that grade A hero, or I guess rank A hero? Y'all know the trash one with the shield and sword? He got the scar on his face. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be cold because he had that scar, but I guess he just got that scar because he be getting folded. No cap. Is this the best your men can do? So in the middle of them fighting, bro, you got the A rank, he running after him too. Sung Jin like, man, I know this dude about to die, so I'm gonna just take him as a shadow soldier and get to getting busy. And that's exactly what happened. Bro got this big ass dude out here fighting for him. Bro, you know this dude different? Because my man Sung Jin had enough time to finish bro off. Pause. No cap. Make him a shadow soldier and use him in a fight. I can't even believe that. Now you got this big ass dude fighting Barker, and he fast too. But Barker faster. I'm not worried about this big oaf. You think you could possibly stop me with this shit? You're not very agile, are you? Man, he ain't gotta be agile. I just need him to keep your ass occupied so I can kill you. What? Wait, what? Nothing, bro. Don't even pay attention to that. So as this dude Barker is fighting, now he jumping him, bro. Igris and him versus Barker. And my man Sung Jinwoo got the distraction he needed to land that clean hit. Now my man Barker over there looking crazy. Damn, Barker. I thought you was the man, homie. What happened to you? And none of that mattered, bro. My man, yo, hold up real quick. Did bro just put him in a bear hug? Damn, bro, bear hugged him so we could get hit with these fireballs? Oh, they lit my man Barker up like the 4th of July. Damn, son. That reminded me of that one Dre song. You know, the one with Alicia Keys? I can't play it because of copyrights. So I'm gonna give y'all a rendition real quick. That motherfucker was like, see, my man Sung Jinwoo stabbed him all in his side, gave him a grave injury. And then this big ass dude hit him with a hammer. Oh, this moving like Smo from Dark Souls 1. My God. Leveled up twice from this joint. I can't believe that he just smacked him with his hammer like that. Damn, he's still hitting him with that. Hey, stop that shit, man. You gotta show some restraint. You don't gotta keep killing my... Yo, my fault, cuz. You wildin', bro. You gotta stop that shit. And I ain't know, bro. I was just trying to kill him. Man, shut your ass up, bro. Cause out here acting like wild animal. Yeah, man, these, man. So after my man Barker is dead, I ain't gonna lie, he laying there looking crazy. My dude tried to basically make him some sort of like shadow fighter for himself, but it didn't work out. So sometimes you can extract shadows, but if I'm too strong or, you know what I'm saying, you just fail it too many times, you just don't get to get that. And that's just what it is. So they come walking out of this damn gate, bro, and everybody's surprised. Oh my God, what the hell? How did the gate turn blue, cuz? No, it did turn blue. Oh shit, oh, this Sung Jinwoo got different. How the f did they survive? Hey, let me talk to you real quick, cuz. Hey, get your hands off me, man. I'm going home. Think this shit is a game? Stop playing with me, cuz. Bro, I told you to get your hands off me. Bro, he looked at this dude, and I ain't gonna hold you. Bro retracted his claws. You thought you was Wolverine? You was not like that, bro. Man, there's something different about him. We gotta recruit this, and he pulled off in the Range Rover? Oh yeah, he going crazy right now. Sir, that's what I was trying to tell you, bro. Sung Jinwoo different. Man, that dude was dicky, and you heard him, shorty? Talking about I pulled off in a Range Rover. This is a Jeep. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He was really glazing your shit. W glazed, though. Damn, what time is it? Yo, 3:50? Shit. Man, I gotta go home and get some sleep. I gotta be up at 6 o'clock. I know y'all thinking I probably got something important to do tomorrow, but nah, I just like to beat my meat at 6. I'm a real gooner. This man Sung Jinwoo just recollecting over the fact that he couldn't extract this damn shadow. Bro, mad, beating himself up in the mirror. I know I just said beat my meat and then I made that joke, but don't worry about it. But anyways, my man June, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just call that D-Rank. I be forgetting his name. Yo, hold up. Yo, was this man in the back flirting with an underage girl? Oh, nah. Hey, boss, you know she underage, right? Man, what the hell you mean she underage? Exactly what I just said, bro. She underage. Man, it's Japanese, man. You know what, man? We be fucking on 14-year-olds and shit, bro. I ain't worried about that. I should be worried about it, though. It's against the law. Japanese people are really weird, and I'm just saying. I know this is me saying breaking the fourth wall and calling Japanese people pedophiles and shit, but that's besides the point. They be like, yo, it's just lolly. It's just lolly. Man, what the fuck you think? You cheapy reviews? All right, my fault. So at this point, they go to this damn dungeon. I ain't gonna hold you. My man Sung Jinwoo is a dungeon machine. Bro is like that. Bro can kill all the monsters and have his shadows extract everything from the mines. But my man Juhin, yo, I keep calling him Juhin. Yo, somebody in the comments tell me bro name. I'm gonna call him D-Ring because I feel like y'all can get mad if I keep calling him Juhin. Yo, my man out here looking sad right now. Yo, boss, like, can I do anything? Bro, how come every time you talk, your voice cracking? Man, you know Sin only got 4 voices, bro. Like, be cheap. Like, be easy on me. Bro, all right, bro. You out here sounding like Shaggy right now. What, you want a Scooby snack? Man, that's besides the point. What, you mad because you can't work? What, you want to be a slave, cuz? I can make you a shadow monster. All I got to do is kill you and snap my fingers. And no, it's not that. It's just, and I put this stupid outfit on. I look like one of the Spartans from 300. I just wanted to do something. But a little shadow felt so bad, he came to hand him some damn crystal. That joint don't make no damn sense. But bro, I ain't gonna tell you no lies. This D-Ray is such a dick eater, bro. We're gonna get to it in a little bit. I know some of y'all are like, no, he just with Sung Jinwoo. Like, all right, bro, but he be glazing like crazy. Like, this think he work for Krispy Kreme? All right, my fault. Yo, who the hell is this big ass hairy dude? Yo, shit. Hey, what's wrong, man? Oh, my bad. I'm talking to you can't understand me. Let me try to make this in words you can understand. Hello, sir. I want to go home. I'm human. I know you're scared that your friends died, but they're just unconscious. Yo, why is this talking to me like I'm slow, bro? I literally speak English. So at this point, we got this big hairy dude, bro, and I know y'all probably wondering who this dude is. We gonna get to that real soon. But first, let me tell you how this man D-Rank was blazing, bro. So they go to Korean barbecue. I ain't gonna lie. Korean barbecue is fire. I know it's Korean barbecue because it's barbecue and they in Korea. You get it? It makes sense. All right, moving on. But this man at the table blazing, bro. He drinking and all that. Yo, boss, I just want to tell you something, man. It's like, I know I'm a pain to put up with. You can just say that, okay? And I know I sound kind of like Morty right now from Rick and Morty, but that's besides the point. Look, man, I'm just trying to be the best I can be. I'm standing over here, drunk, crying over this meat. Like, come on, pause, bro. I'm crying over meat. It's crazy. And look at my gut, bro. It looks like I got a wig on my head. Like a Pokemon and put it on top of my head right now. This doesn't even look real. Bro, you gotta stop drinking, bro. You can't even handle your beer. It's not even liquor, bro. This is literally like beer and you can't even handle it. You can't even handle a Coors Light. Oh, this shit got light in the name. And listen, okay? I just wanna be important. All right, bro, I got you, bro. I know you glazing, and this is what you want to hear, all right? From this point forward, you gonna be little bro, man, all right? I'm a little bro you. I'm gonna put you under the wing, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Aniki. Yo, I know this grown-ass man did not just call him Aniki, bro. Yo, nah. This dude is the glazer. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Where's Illuminati when you need him? Glazer. All right, my fault. But moving on, bro. Ooh, look at this big-ass dude in these cuffs right now. Yo, they about to hit him with an interrogation. You already know. Who is this guy? And they say he like some big ass hunter, bro. He was in the B rank gate for like 10 years. What the f? For 10 years? How the f he survived that long? Bro, I don't even know. Like, it was like a literal 10 years in real time though. So in there, I ain't gonna hold you. This shit was like 100 years. Like, that joint crazy. Damn, bro must be built different. Yeah, but I mean, he's as strong as he's gonna be. You know, hunters don't level up and shit, bro. They just get to their level and that's just what it is. True. You know, I'm breaking the fourth wall right now, but I feel like that specific sentence I just said about hunters not leveling up, that's probably gonna come up later, you know? Probably gonna be like an important thing. What you mean? Like Sung Jinwoo been leveling up this whole time and then none of us know about it even though we're talking about it right now? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that strong as shit. Nah, facts. So this dude Sung Jinwoo talking about he about to go off for a week. He talking about he going with a friend, lying to his sister. But we all know where he about to go. He going straight to this demon palace. You know what time it is. He was level 20 last time. Bro, level 60. Anyways, before we get to the demon palace though, we got to talk about how my man D-Rank Glazer went to go talk to his dad, talking about how he want to put this man Sung Jinwoo on the team. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. He did try to act like Sung Jinwoo wasn't helping him, but his dad seen right through that. Hold on, bro, got the rollie on his arm? Yo, his dad going crazy right now. Out here just like James Bond, this shit. Man, son, listen, you trying to put a wool over my eyes? I know about Sung Jinwoo. Man, I've been helping you with everything. You ain't been doing shit yourself. Only thing you do is shit yourself. All right, my fault. But I'm just saying, I've been changing you this whole time. You got bowel continent. Shit running the family. I shit on myself too, son. Don't feel bad. Man, I know, Dad, but I'm just saying, like, I can do this. I'll recruit him, man. We'll be on the squad. On the squad? What you think? You playing 2K? We ain't the part games. Man, but all right, though, I'm gonna give you a chance. You recruit that dude, and I'm gonna let you run the guild. If you don't, I'm gonna disown you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Japanese fathers do. Okay, Dad. Yo, my man out here going crazy right now. He just jumped on the back of this big ass ice bear he recruited, the leader. Named this joint Tank. Bro moving through literal hordes of zombies. Man, who is this random white swimming? Bro, I don't care about this. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care if this was Michael Phelps. I don't care about no swimming. Let's get back to the action. So my man gotta kill 10,000 demons. I mean, he's smoking them. I ain't gonna hold you. He already done killed hella demons. 4,000 to be exact. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I read the webtoon. They are speed running the shit out of this, but you know, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, my man Sung Jinwoo done got to basically almost the end of this first couple floors. I don't know what floor this on right now, bro. Like he in the battle tower in Pokemon. So he fighting this big ass, yo, why is this dude fast like that? Bro, ain't no way. My man Sung Jinwoo just punched his and hit him clear through like 5 to 6 buildings though. Go talking about that I over level my strength stat. Yes, bro, you done hit this hard as shit. Man, speaking of hit though, yo, this man came straight back and had a mace. Oh, he fighting like that first boss in Dark Souls. I ain't gonna lie. He smacking the shit out of Sung Jinwoo shield right now. Damn, Sung Jinwoo, he doing you dirty. Oh yeah, bro, not playing with him. He just pulled a dagger out. You know he about to get busy on this nigga. Oh, never mind. This dude is too fast. God damn, you outspeeding him and you this size? My man Sung Jinwoo realized, bro, I can't go head to head with this big ass. He big as shit and he moving like Barry Allen. So he decides he's gonna get him to chase him and use his big ass building as a distraction. You know, avert his attention, use it to kill him. And that's exactly what happened. He had this big ass run into this building and he straight smoked this dumb ass. Damn, yo, Sung Jinwoo, you gonna cut his head like that? But I ain't gonna lie, bro, we gotta go to this interrogation room real quick. Cause my man Sung Jinwoo, he dealing with these demons, but so is this dude in this interrogation room. Man, who the fuck is you, man? Man, I told y'all, bro. I was in the B rank, John. I'm not no beast, bro. I'm a human. Man, you got a wife, 2 kids. Well, hold up. And what's your kid name, man? My kid, Sung Jin. Like Sung Jinwoo? Yeah, why you bringing him up? Because your son about to die. Man, oh, hold up. What you mean you about to kill my son? Yeah, you heard what I said. Next time you see your son, you won't see your son. Bro, that backfired, bro. The next time we pan back to this scene, you just see this dude beat the hell up. Bro beat him up and minimized the damage at that. Like father, like son. But my man Sung Jin done pulled up on the demon lord that ruled that motherfucking floor and killed him in one fell swoop. Leveled up twice off that. So now my man Sung Jinwoo, he got to get to the 75th floor. But he got to get 2 more items to make the combined, you feel me? Yeah, I mean, when he put these joints together, it's like an RPG game. You get stat bonuses based on, you feel me, what armor you got on. You got a full armor set on, you going crazy. Now my man Sung Jin about to get busy. Get to the 75th floor, get the items for this damn elixir, and save his mom. Real shit. Basically, it's time for him to get a reevaluation. So we sitting here waiting to get reevaluated, and bro gets to talking crazy about E-Ring while he's sitting there waiting. Bro, you need to calm down. Why you all nervous?
Man, I don't know, bro. It's just, I want to make a good living, you know? I'm tired of being broke all the time. It's hard being an E-Ring.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. E-Ranks don't get no hoes, bro, and they get no bread, and them is trash. And honestly, bro, if all of the E-Ranks died, I feel like our economy would just kind of flourish more. Really, I think all E-Ranks should be dead. You know, right beside, you know, pedophiles, you know, child molesters, and you know, rapists, Hitler. You know, they're kind of like, did you just compare me to Hitler and R. Kelly? You know, when you put it like that, yes. So my man Sung Jinwoo over there just like, God, I mean, I know I'm trash, but Hitler, guys? So my man go in there, bro. He put his damn hand on the thing to evaluate his power, and they thought the machine was broken.
I don't know why, but it's saying an error. Sir, can you look at this?
Holy, that ain't no error message. This is the truth.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like how Michael Jordan was, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Michael Phelps, Tom Brady, maybe Pat Mahomes until he got his ass beat recently by the Eagles. That ass whooping was egregious. But you know how like they all was goated? This is him. Real. Yeah, S-ring. Oh my God, an S-ring. I don't know why they so surprised. I knew I was that. So at this point, bro, my man Choi show up. Now Choi, I told y'all about all the S-ranks earlier in the video. He's one of the S-ranks, the ultimate hunter as they call him. He show up trying to, and my man necked him, bro. Literally necked this, walked right by him. Like he wasn't even worried about him, bro. Stop playing with Sung Jinwoo. Yo, did this just walk right by me? Does he not know who I am? Am I not Choi, cuz? Sir, I do think he knows who you are. I just don't think he gives a f. Well, I'm probably trash now. After my man Sung Jinwoo goes away, he gets word from the Hunter Association. You know the A rank, the blind guy? Y'all know him. He tells Sung Jinwoo that the guild chairman wants to meet him. So he goes there to talk to the old dude, and bro trying to recruit his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen, we ain't got no money, cuz. We got hoes, reputation, we got a pool. Like, I could get you in the high places, guys. Super Bowl box seats, you know what I'm saying? Front row at the Grammys, on national television, about hurricanes and shit. Like, I could do anything you need. But when it comes to money, we just don't got that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's all I wanted, some money, brother. They're talking about some. All right, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta be in the dungeon. And because of the fact that I need to be in the dungeons, I can't really with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. But God, this old ass is strong. You know them old be powerful, bro. Yamamoto, Master Roshi, Jiraiya, this. I don't even know his name, but he's strong as shit and he got a scar on his face. You know he's different. So this dude got the chairman hella excited though. The chairman didn't, expect him to not be a shield, not be somebody that's all about the bread. Somebody is for the love of the game. Man, he was like, if I was 10, 20 years younger, man, I'd be right there in the field with him, guys. But Jinwoo decides that he wants to keep growing so he can save his mom. But what's going on with this Wang, bro? Y'all probably forgot, but he got beat up by Sung Jinwoo's dad pretty badly. This nigga in the hospital having PTSD. The D stand for down, cause that nigga got pounded. Pause. Nigga mad as shit. He talking about how he gonna get an artifact. This the trash. Bro gotta get a weapon to beat it. Anyway, Sung Jinwoo wants to get strong. He basically wants to get powerful so he can go beat some niggas up, get some money, get some hoes. Typical S rank. But anyways, he signs up with this A-Ring team to go get these beast fragments. Choi shows up, smokes these big ass. They collect their bodies, collect these crystals. Got my man Jinwoo in there working hard as shit. Who the fuck is this ugly, chiseled, chinned ass dude that just pressed my man Sung Jinwoo? Man, get the fuck out of my way, cuz. Who the fuck is you talking to? Holy, this look like he will and eat me alive right now. Pause. Oh my God. Hey man, I don't want no smoke, man. My fault, big dog. Yes, what I thought. My man Sung Jinwoo was talking heavy to him. But right after this, he decides that he's gonna sneak off to go see this A-rank bug. He like, man, shit, I can go get a little bit of hits in on this, but not if Shorty right here got anything to say about it. This is that S-rank Shorty with the blonde hair, the bad one. Ass fat, titties sitting pretty. You know what I'm saying? They be making just look bad in anime nowadays. I don't even with the white Jones, but her, I'll make an exception. Real, she over there in this too talking about how he doesn't stink, but that's because he's a player, not a hunter. And once again, I ain't talking about Big Punch. I ain't a player. I'll just crush a lot. All right, my fault. But anyway, she even smelt this. Talking about he smelled good, like she really is the geek. Anyways, let's move on. My man Sung Jinwoo was in this joint snapping the next day, getting hella stuff done. Minerals, all types of stuff. They even got done early. But this A-Ring guy show up talking about that one of their guys, the porter that was supposed to be with them, he can't come. So they need somebody to lug their shit around. And obviously Sung Jinwoo, he's like, I'll do it. They even try to talk him out of it, talking about how it's gonna be strong monsters there and shit. But Sung Jinwoo is like that. So he don't give a fuck about them monsters. And if it wasn't for him going, everybody in that strike team would have died. Thank God he did. Bro, as soon as they walked into the gate, here comes some demon jackals. Yo, they punishing these joints. Hold on, the leader cut one down. What the fuck is this nigga with the bandana? He look mad cool. Why the fuck did they make this random ass dude look like that? Even the mage blasted one. Big with the shield hit one. Yo, they're going crazy right now. But they realize that these dogs, these jackals, my bad, are domesticated. And that's when the high orcs show up. Whew. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, strap in, y'all. It's about to get wicked. For the very first high orc throws his spear, bro, on some Meliodas. Y'all know from 7 Deadly Sins. Remember when my man threw that spear? That's how he just threw this right into the leader's shield. Bro, they even tried to use the taunt ability and that didn't work. The orcs are smart. They even targeted the back line. Thank God the mage hit him with the fireball to back him up. Then the other mage Vines one up. Yo, what the fuck is that? Is this a snake around him? I can't hold him for long, guys. I need some help. Man, shut your lame ass up, bro. Just hold that. I'm about to hit him with this fireball. Hold on. You ready for this? Fireball jutsu. That's the wrong anime. Yo, hold up. Fighting Shorty getting busy right now. Weave, gut punch, uppercut. Oh, and she got tackled. How they gonna jump her like that? Bro, even the mage summoned some to fight. That ain't even doing nothing. This B-rank getting smoked right now. He got his whole arm cut off. Shorty Vine, the other one, thank God so they can heal this dude's arm. Turned to shanks right before my eyes. And right as she is about to heal this dude, the orc walks up right behind him. And thank God my man Jinwoo went into stealth mode. Yo, did he just rip this dude's head off his spine? Yo, he's just flying around cutting up. He's going crazy. Yo, he stabbed this one in the neck. Yo, the fighter uppercutted this dude and his head blew up. Oh my God, did you put some Minecraft TNT in his head? Yo, and then the A-Ring finished the last one off. The whole time the mage knew it was Jinwoo. Obviously, they can see him using the stealth ability. It's an A-Rank mage, but she realizes he has his reasons and decides not to say anything. So they go to the front, they about to leave. It's this big ass seal on the door. So the mages obviously try to break it. And this shit is so powerful, they get the
tweaking. Bleeding from the eyes and nose and mouth. Oh my God, what type of shit is going on with y'all? So here comes Carlagon. He show up to talk to these doing orc. You know, typically I tell you exactly what he said, but y'all know it wouldn't be right if I ain't hit you with the hood translation. Bro was like, yo, this thing on? Yo, gang. Hey man, y'all know what's going on, man? It's your boy Carlagon, coming straight out of the west side of Compton, cuz. And I ain't even from California, cuz. I just picked that. But hey man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Y'all got two options. Either y'all come see me or I'm gonna smoke y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the two options. Now, I'm gonna keep it a bed. I know it's a really strong with y'all. And I know that the leader thinks it's him. It is not you, your ass. But one of y'all are hella strong. And when y'all come back here, we gonna fade. And you probably gonna beat me up. And I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. But that, you know what I'm saying, that's besides the point, bro. Y'all know what the fuck going on. But either way, come back here and see me, man. Real shit though, like it's lonely back here. I gotta hang out with these fucking orcs all day. I'm just saying, bro, where the hoes at? So my man had this whole speech, gets him to go back there. So they walk in, this is big ass room, bro, full of just orcs and all types of shit, bro. Shit is real, bro. He talking about, hey, what's good with y'all? Welcome, human worms. You gonna call me a worm soon as I walk in this joint? Anyways, the orcs are in there tripping. They slamming their spears and everything, bro. He got his guys up there by him too, bro. Some high level orc. So Carlagon uses his orc to scare everybody there. And now the whole team won't move except the leader. But bro used gravity magic on him and started dogging him. Slamming him to the ceiling, to the ground. Thank God Jinwoo interfered, bro. He like, hey man, I know that you probably want to do everything yourself, but I'm gonna keep it a band. Can I defeat these guys? And then he looked at him and said, please, God. So he raised his whole army up talking about he's gonna defeat Carlagon and the orc. Now the Hunter Association, they show up and they tell everybody, look, I know some shit about to go down. Just watch the news tomorrow, you gonna see. So the blonde shorty, she in there, she done smoked a bunch of orcs and shit. She move on, she got the pickaxe, stop playing with her. Now, the fight finally starts and his commanders get to going crazy. Igris, all of them going stupid, and so is Jinwoo. He literally is smoking everybody he's encountering. So this dude Carlagon, he got tired of that. So he blow this big ass flame from his throne. Bro trying to use gravity magic. Jinwoo just died. Come here, weave. So his magic is lowering the entire time he's using this army. And his army gets to dying off. Carlagon said eventually you're gonna run out of magic, but no, I'm gonna drink this magic potion and now I'm gonna raise the orcs that we've been killing. So Carlagon's looking, he starts to wonder why this is happening. He's tripping out. And you know, obviously he wants to know why he only wants to hunt humans and why this dude Sung Jinwoo isn't like the human. He even called this the master. Yo, hold on. Is Igris fighting two high levels by himself, bro? Oh, this is different, bro. And I don't know why this dude Carlagon just tried to poison Sung Jin. He can't be poisoned. So at this juncture, Carlagon is hella mad, bro. He blow that big ass fireball again, bro, made himself all giant. Jinwoo just said, you made yourself a target, get there. Then he made this big ass arm, grabbed some chains, tied bro up, made him fall. Carlagon going crazy, but you know, in the end, once he fell, they just killed this dumb ass. So he rose him up from the ground and named him Fang. Now Carlagon is in the gang as well. Bro always name it something different. Like, but anyways, that doesn't matter. So this man Choi asked his mans how strong Sung Jinwoo was. Bro said, man, can you beat a high level A rank gate by yourself? Choi said no, obviously. And that nigga just basically was like, well, there's your answer, fuck nigga. So Choi and Bike at this point, bro, they arguing over Jinwoo. They like, man, I want him on my team. No, I want him on my team. Now we at the press conference. It's this other A rank there. Bro think that this is about him. Nobody is here for you, bro. Jinwoo outshining the shit out of you. You can't even get into the building. How you hating from outside the club? You can't even get in. So this dude Sung Jinwoo got to show his power off for the evaluation. This sounded like 100. The other S ranks were wild in there. Like, what the? And right after that, everybody watching on the news and everyone sees that he's an S rank hunter now. Bro starting his own guild and everything. Jinho left his house. He about to join the guild with him. Bro dipped off from the press conference too. Like, he didn't stay. This nigga speed blitzed another S rank. Bite couldn't even see him. He was astonished. So after, you know, dipping off from here, he decides to go. He gets some gear so he can go to this demon palace. Tells his sister he's gonna be away for a week, using some guards, you know, so they can watch over her and they can patrol the city, make sure everything cool. He dips off, goes to get this get ready for the smoke. He getting the water gear. He got water gear, got fire resist. Jinho dad passing out while all of this is happening. It's a lot of shit going on right now. Now they get to the demon realm. He gives this dude Fang the f***ing avarice, John. Bro used that shit and disintegrated this big ass demon. Literally turned this into nothing. God, this nigga different. Meanwhile, my man Jinho died in the hospital.
Remember I told you he passed out? Bro over there going through it. He got the disease, the same one that Jinwoo mom got. He being around a bunch of like magic power. It's like the great sleep. I forgot exactly what it's called, but them be tired. And eventually they don't wake up anymore. But anyways, don't worry about that. What y'all do need to worry about is, what the fuck is it? Is this Hunter? Is that a Chimera egg? Them ants are different. Just take my word for it. Anyways, none of that matters. What does matter right now is that my man Sung Jinwoo done sent his dudes off. The whole time, he starts to notice that the progress is slowing down. But what's going on? My MP going down too. What the That means that my soldiers are dying. Hold on real quick. So my man Jinwoo go peep and find out what team is getting smoked. He checking this team, checking that team, and eventually he realizes that they are smart enough to assess strength, and they're going after each team individually, strategically. These is different. Hold on, my man said stop playing with me. Yo, my man Jinwoo is going crazy right now. He looking like Neo in the Matrix. Oh, they try to come up behind, bro. Oh my God, he got this one trembling. And just like that, you probably wondering what's about to happen next. Well, that's all the episodes that's out right now. I just covered the entirety of Solo Leveling. God. I know y'all will probably want me to cover the other episodes that are out by the time that this one comes out, and I will, but only if and only when this video gets at least 3,000 likes. See, on this channel, we like to drop big bangers. And by big bangers, I mean we're only going to be covering entire series. So I am going to cover those episodes, but only when season 3 drops. Unless y'all get 5,000 likes, and then I'll do a big ass video on the webtoon.